What is up, YouTube? 540 Flips back. My name is Brandon. It is Saturday. Saturdays mean yard sales, estate sales, all that kind of fun stuff. And me and the missus, we got up today. We got to get used to planning out the yard sales and stuff like that the night before, but we had a good idea this week. There was a good bit of sales going on, but we probably should have left a little bit earlier to get everywhere like we wanted, and that sort of thing. I'm trying to do this on my phone, so I apologize. So we started out at one sale that was probably, I don't know, 20 minutes away from us. And we got there, and the item I had seen in pictures, somebody was walking out of the building with, so that kind of sucked. We walked in, looked around, and wasn't really much there. It was very crowded, and so we didn't stick around there very long. But then we drove up a little bit further towards Northern Virginia, and there was a huge community yard sale that was supposed to be going on. It did start raining pretty good this morning, and so we didn't know what was going to happen. The sale was supposed to start at 9:30. We got up there just before 9 o'clock, and there was already folks set up. We learned a lesson about this sale. If they, next time they do it, get there early and try to find the map online, because the map actually tells you the addresses and what the people are going to have. There was a lot of good stuff, but it was already gone even at 9:30 when the sale was initially supposed to start, because a lot of people set up early and a lot of people were like already in there, going around. So we're going to get to it. I'm going to show like some stuff we picked up. We had a very good day still, but some lessons learned on the yard sale stuff. We came back, hit another sale. We weren't sure if it was even still going on, and I got what I think was an absolute crazy find. I couldn't believe it was there. It was actually 30 minutes before that yard sale was supposed to close up, and I could not believe these were still sitting there. So with that, I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'll show you what we got. So if it lets me. All right, so starting at the sale, the one that we got to about 30 minutes before it started, there was a couple people set up. I seen this here. This is a Craftsman. You see there, 12-volt lithium ion. It is a Nextech, and it comes with like this drill here. Has a little circular saw, little light, and a little palm sander here. Also has the charger. Here is one additional battery. This, I wasn't too sure. I went back to the truck and kind of looked it up, and the charger alone sells for what they were asking. They were asking for $30 for everything. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I probably could have negotiated. However, it was before 9:30, and I knew people was going to be in this. Well, it's still early, and plus it was raining and all that. So anyway, paid $30 on this. Got to decide if I want to try to sell it as one kit. I think the smart thing is to break it down and sell it in pieces, but we'll see how it goes with that. Let's see. Next up, we were driving around, and there was just a sign that said free, and it was pointing up in their driveway. Keep in mind, this community was like very nice. You could tell it was a wealthy community, very large community, very nice houses, awesome. This community was pretty damn cool. There was a school right inside of the neighborhood and everything. But one of them, it said, the sign just said free. And I was like, well, I could see they had clothes and some other stuff. So I got out, went up and looked and seen what they had. I only grabbed a few things here. Picked up Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 for PS2. Video games free. I mean, can't lose there. This is like a board card game type thing called Mind Trap 2. I grabbed this only because we already have the first one that we picked up from an estate sale a while back. We might actually have 2 copies of the first one, but I figured picking up the second one, we could lock those together, and maybe somebody would want both of them. So I thought that would be kind of cool. This was surprising, and he's losing his little boxers there. But this is Frosty the Snowman. and it is actually a Build-A-Bear, so I thought that was pretty cool. So a Frosty the Snowman Build-A-Bear there. This was an old Chuck E. Cheese. He does have, you know, a little bit of mark on his paw, but he still has his tags. I thought that was kind of cool. Chuck E. Cheese plush. And then there was a couple pair of cool shoes, a pair of Merrell and a pair of Keen, two brands that I always pick up if I see them. So that stuff was free. Next up would be, I think, this sale here. Oh no, actually, hold on, go back over here. So there was a sale that, there was two sales on the street. The missus wanted to check the one out because it said they had Harry Potter books. And then so she told me to get out and go to the one, and then she walked up and went to the other one to look for the Harry Potter stuff. So the sale I went to, I found these. This was kind of a risk, but I think it's gonna pay off really heavily. They had patches for 50 cents a piece, all kinds of like vintage firearm patches and stuff. Some of these, we didn't look them all up yet, but some of them are like, I think she said some are like $18. There was a couple I think she said may have been 30. I paid $16 for all of the patches I got. He gave me a discount because I got so many. And then I paid $1 for a Pepsi One Dick Vitale kind of advertising thing, but it has some damage to it, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I paid $1 for it, so no biggie. And then the sale she was at, unfortunately the Harry Potter books were gone, but she found this little Warmies plush thing. One of the ones where you can like heat it up in the microwave and it smells like lavender or whatever. And then she found these smoke bottom glasses. They are vintage Washington Redskins. I think these are from the 70s. I'm not 100% sure. But she got all of that for $7. And when I got there to pick her up, I was looking around. And this is not something that I would normally... I mean, I'm bald, guys. So this is definitely not something that's in my, you know, my knowledge zone. But I know a lot of times... sealed product can be good, especially shampoos and conditioners, and especially color, you know, stuff for colored hair and everything. But this is Redken Color Extend shampoo, and there's also a couple bottles of conditioner in here. I think it's 4. Yeah, there's a conditioner. So it's like 4 bottles of shampoo and 2 conditioner. From what I was seeing, a lot with just one shampoo, one conditioner is around $60, even sometimes $70. And so I had actually went back to the Jeep. The missus went back and I asked her, I was like, is the shampoo and conditioner not any good? And she wound up just pulling the bottle of shampoo up on her phone. We seen that the bottles were like $25 to $30 for just the shampoo. I went back to ask, because where's the one at? There was a bottle with 2 price tags on it. Actually, this one has, no, that one only has 1. This one. So, like, I couldn't hardly read. You can see there, it's kind of faded. That one's really dark. Like, the writing on the tape that was on the bottles was really hard to read. This one, and then this one had another sticker on it that said 50 cents. So I asked the lady, I was like, what is the price on these? Because you got 2 different prices on them. And she said 50 cents. And I said, okay, so $3 for all 6 bottles. She said, yep, I took them. So that could potentially be one of the best deals of the day. And I would never think I would say shampoo or conditioner could be the deal of the day. But I think that was a pretty good buy. Let's see here. Next up... I'm going to go to this. We were heading to another sale that we actually had forgot about. And we seen a sign on the highway that said yard sale in a small town. We popped over. They had a couple things that we picked up. This is kind of cool. It's like a little plastic light set. It's still sealed. But fish in there. Thought that might be something somebody might want to decorate with. This here, I'm not a pro at fishing reels. I know Abu Garcia is a decent brand. There is, I think, a Shakespeare somewhere in here. What was this one? Yeah, there's a Shakespeare Omni 070. There's a bunch of reels in here, and they're, you know, they're dirty, they've been used, but you can clean them up. They all felt like that they were in pretty decent shape, and I got all of them for $10 here. So you know, even if I sell them for like $1 a piece, I think you know, I could get my money back. But there's probably not a like home run in here, but this is where you can get some volume and part it out and probably make some okay money off of a $10 buy there. Let's see, this here was 2 games that she got. I think she got these for $2, $1 a piece. This was $2. So $14 here for all of that with the fishing reels. And then we went to the other community sale. We got there very late. A lot of people had packed up. But I'm going to tell you guys, I can't believe that this stuff was still sitting there. So this was all from one sale. This is a Nike Paris, PSG, Paris Saint-Germain soccer jersey. I was hoping it had, you know, a name on the back like Mbappe or something, but it doesn't. It's just a blank back, but still a pretty good jersey. And then these guys right here. So this is Warhammer 40,000. There is 3 different sets here. And I'm going to show you because I did not see this when we were there. But it did have a price tag on it. It kind of blended in with the guide, $10. But I asked the lady, I was like, how much for the games? And she said, I don't know. How about $10? Does that sound good? And I said, $10 each or 10 for all? You know, what are you asking? She said, yeah, $10 for all is good. Now, again, this was at the end of the day. Like, people were packing up. Most of the houses in the community had already packed up. So to see these still sitting there really surprised me. Now, I don't know everything about these. It is going to take some research. These, like 2 of the sets have been kind of put together somewhat. This one, as you can see, he even started painting them. The bottom one is probably 95 to 99% untouched. There's a few pieces that have been popped out, but for the most part, all of them are still attached to the little plastic things, and it's nearly brand new. I don't know exactly what these are going to get. I've seen this set down here in the $150 to $200 range, even pre-owned. I'm thinking at the very least probably $200. This one right here, this big guy right here, he's like $40 alone. So again, like this was something I didn't really know much of. I knew people were big into Warhammer. I knew it was something that was little figures and people painted them and that kind of stuff, but I didn't really know much else about it. I just took a guess, and $10, you know, I probably spent $10 on much worse. Plus, it was $10 with the jersey. So, cannot beat that. And then we also, the missus found these here. These are like old Slurpee straws. Got like the brains. She said some of these were pretty good. She paid $10 for those. And then she also put these inside. They're like handmade, I guess, coasters or something. She paid 50 cents for those. She thought those were pretty cool. So, all in all, we spent like $85 maybe, $84 I think is what I calculated. And there could be, I don't even want to guess, but I'm thinking like maybe 200 worth on the potential with the shampoos and conditioners, about 200 for the games, hopefully. So that's, you know, 400. This set here could be broken down, probably easy $100 there. So that should be like 500. And then you have everything else here. So I don't know, maybe 5, 6, maybe 650, something in that range. Because the shoes could potentially be like 25 a pair. So yeah, overall, not a bad day, under $100, and could turn into maybe 600 or more. So I'll update you guys, let you know, and just thought it would be fun to share. I do want to start like recording when we go out and do the picking and stuff, that way y'all can see. Also, I don't want to sit here and pretend that every single sale we go up to, we're like picking up these mega, you know, awesome awesome finds, because a lot of times it's getting out, going up, looking around, and just walking back to the car. So there is some, you know, some duds mixed in there, but for the most part, we did pretty good today, even with the rain and everything. Had a lot of fun. We even got back home kind of early, early for us anyway. And so overall, good day. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If you haven't yet, subscribe, hit that like button, comment, all of that good stuff. And we'll hit you in the next one. Peace.